Welcome. Not what you think. I'm making breakfast, and I'm gonna try and take on the omelette. I've never made an omelette before, so this will be interesting. And if you've been following along with the page, you know that my stovetop, the elements only know one heat: super hot fire.
Bada bop boom pow.
That doesn't look right. Just plain eggs, I didn't put any toppings on it, so I just made a glorified scrambled egg. It's like the fancy scrambled egg. It's the light skin scrambled egg. Day 30. Let's go. We're going for a stroll today. Not sure if you guys can tell, but this is a different car. We have two cars. This car hasn't moved in probably over 2 weeks, so
2 weeks? 4 weeks?
Nah, I've moved it once, so yeah. It hasn't been moved for for maybe just under 3 weeks. We're now driving around. Who knows where we're gonna end up.
And this is the first time we've had to top up petrol too.
Yeah.
So that's one good thing about the lockdown, we don't have to worry about petrol. And because we're in South Auckland, Junior travels twice a day to the city.
Yeah,
So we charge down the gas.
Yeah, I'm usually spending a lot of money on gas every week because I'm traveling twice a day in and out from South Auckland.
You actually had a petrol sponsor before, eh? So we didn't have to worry about petrol until about a year ago.
Yeah, man. I used to have this petrol sponsor, which was so good, man. So good. And he was actually one of my personal friends before he sponsored me. So,
Shout out
we were
to
friends.
Roger.
Yeah. We were friends. And then his business just took off. And then he asked me, he was like, bro, is there anything I can help you with? And then I was like, because I usually don't ask for help. But then I was like, nah, this one feels right because he's my friend. And I was like,
and at the time
man,
we had absolutely no money.
Yeah, man. And then I just asked for like some kind of help for petrol, And he's like, got you. Say less, bet, say less. And then popped me a petrol card from the company. I was just like, bro, yo.
I like to go in church.
Yeah, is your church closed? Yeah, everywhere's closed. Ezra, you see the church? Yeah, there's church.
Faster.
What did he say?
Faster.
Faster, Ezra? Do you want Daddy to go faster?
I'm driving fast enough. So we're going for a cruise, family cruise. Joined us in on a family cruise. Take a guess on where we're going. Okay?
Here's a hint.
So with it being with it being Te Wiki o Te Reo Maori, my wife is half Maori, if you guys didn't know. She's half Maori, half English.
As plastic as they come.
But are you actually Maori? Are you actually Maori?
I honestly think Junior's more Maori than me. He's more Maori than he is Tongan. He knows all the Maori songs.
What's your iwi? What's your maunga? What's your...
Hold on.
Tell the people your background.
My mum's from Levin.
But what's the Maori name for Levin?
Doesn't have the area is Horowhenua. Doesn't it have a Maori name?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Levin is Maori.
Is there a V in the Maori language? Is there an L in the Maori language?
I don't know, you tell me. You think I'm more Maori than I am?
Pretty sure there's not.
I don't have internet. But yes, I'm from Levin. My mum's from Levin, which is way down the line, Palmerston North area. A lot of my family live around there. And we're like the only ones that live in Auckland from my family. My mum comes from a family of 10 siblings. She's the oldest, she's a twin. She's the older twin. Oh no, she's the younger twin, but she acts like the oldest. Yeah, we're the only ones that live up in Auckland. All the rest of her siblings stay down in Levin, Palmerston North areas.
So was that a thing? Is that a thing with twins? Is there like an older twin and a younger twin?
There is, but fun fact, my sister, my half sister, she had twins, and she hasn't told anybody who the oldest or the youngest is, because that doesn't really matter. So she's the only one. Her and her husband are the only ones that know who's the oldest, who came in first, I guess.
Plus, it's quite easy for them to figure out which one is which, because it's boy and girl.
Yeah.
One boy, one girl.
My mum's a twin, identical twin. She's got a twin sister. Oh no, but my auntie, one of my other aunties, she lives in her family grew up in Cambridge, so just us, kind of my mum and one of her younger siblings, they flew the coop and they moved one to Cambridge and mum settled here in Auckland.
Did you used to speak Maori? Because I know there's a lot of people who used to speak like a different language when they were younger. I don't think I ever spoke Tongan when I was younger. But did you used to speak Maori? Were you raised in a kohanga or?
No, I didn't. None of me and my siblings did, except for my baby sister, Liz. She's the only one that went to kohanga in Hamilton, and she was apparently fluent in Maori when she was little. That's all she would speak. But then obviously as years go by, she lost the lingo. But she was the only one that could speak Maori.
Sure.
Not even my parents my mum could speak it.
Oh really?
Nah.
Oh.
Because the grandparents, it was beaten out of my grandparents, my nan and koro.
Bloody colonizers, eh?
When they were at school, they weren't allowed to speak it.
Yeah.
And there's, everyone knows the history of how that went.
Yeah.
They weren't allowed to speak it in school, and then the language just kind of died.
With Te Wiki o Te Reo Māori,
Yeah.
are you making a bit more of an effort to, I don't know, to, what's the word? Reconnect with your roots? Learn the language?
Not really learn the language, because I know bits and bobs and I dabble in. It is kind of a lot more. There's a lot more awareness around it now, so it's kind of like you're always around it.
That's cool, man, because just in the Ardern and stuff, whenever they're having their announcement, they come in with like a main phrase of Māori. That's what it's been like this week, eh? It's been pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I do need to do it more. A lot of my friends are learning the language, which is really cool to see, and have become fluent in it, and their kids are teaching, they're speaking fluent Māori to their children, which is cool to see. So it's definitely something that I do want to pick up. I think they were saying that the course that they do is just full immersion. So you just have to, I guess any language, you just have to be put in it, thrown in it, and then
just because I
learn from your mistakes.
There was something that I kind of clicked on today, or this week, was how comfortable I am and how much easier it is for me to speak Māori. I mean, not like speak Māori to give Māori a go. Like, it's a lot more comfortable. I think being raised in New Zealand, it's a lot more comfortable for me to try and speak Māori than it is for me to try and speak Tongan, because I was raised in New Zealand, Aotearoa, and and the Māori language is all around us, we sing the songs at school, we do this in Māori, we learn that in Māori, we learn hakas, and so picking up the language for me isn't really, it's not too foreign, whereas me trying to learn Tongan, even though I am Tongan, I wasn't really around the Tongan language so much. It was only at certain times with my family when we would go to Tongan functions, that's the only time where I would hear like hard out Tongan speaking around me.
Yeah.
Because today, well not today, but the other day when the week started, one of the guys I follow, he's fluent in Maori, and what he said for those who are trying to learn Maori is to make your world a Maori world, like just be fully just be fully immersed in it, like, you know, only listen to Maori songs, watch Maori TV. It's a easier and faster way to pick up the language. So that makes sense why I'll struggle with Tongan than Maori, even though I'm Tongan. Maori was always around me, you know. So yeah.
You think that's why a lot of like Tongans end up with like Maori partners?
We end up with Maori partners because the Maoris are good looking people, man. Oh.
But in saying that, a lot of people think I'm Samoan.
Really?
Because Mum is really dark Maori.
Mum looks
My
Samoan.
mum
Yeah.
looks Samoan. She's got very defined cheekbones and
She's very dark for
very
Maori.
dark.
I mean, not like very
It's not
dark,
even the
but
whole family,
she is
it's
dark for
Mum.
Maori.
It's not even her whole
Yeah,
family.
true that,
It's
yeah.
Maori. It's just Mum. That's actually
she's
quite
dark
dark.
for Maori.
But she does look like our Samoan. Because a few Samoans I've seen, women, I'm like, oh yeah, that does look like Mum.
Yeah.
No wonder people think I'm part Samoan or something.
Yeah.
Because I've got Mum's cheekbones too and stuff. So
No,
people
you
always
don't have
ask.
any Samoan in her, but she's got a bit of Tongan in her at times.
A very
that
little
was not
bit.
making
A very little bit.
Hey!
You set yourself up for that one, man.
Boo! Boo! What's a Maori song that you remember from primary school?
Ahakama.
Aha, come on, Pata wana wha.
Ehekime.
E he ke me le pere te wene whe. Hey, man, I didn't even know if I'm saying it right.
There were a
But
lot of
what's-
Māori songs.
But what's your favorite Maori song like now? Like actual song?
My favorite Māori song would have to be the song that my cousin wrote years ago.
Oh, is
Called E Te Atua.
that full thing?
Yeah, one of my cousins passed away when he was a very good singer, performer. His brother is too. Very good singers. He passed away at a house party when he was 16. I must have been about 9 or something at the time. That was very devastating.
Water!
But I also love Wairua from Maimoa. And can't go past Aotearoa. A lot of Macy Rika songs. I don't know heaps, but we're listening to some today on Spotify. You put it on. Some really nice songs.
I like the band.
I could just listen to them. I don't understand it, but you can listen to them.
I like the band Maimoa.
Yeah, they're
Nice
good.
songs.
Yeah,
They're good.
they got a lot of good songs.
I think about Maoris, they can bloody sing, man. Good voices.
660 have a few. Well, my Pepe House song. That's
Yeah.
probably your jam right now.
Yeah, Pepper has what's it? My life is my mountain, and our heart's my sea. Oh,
Are you
that's
coming?
you. Hey,
You're gonna come and
I'm
take
here,
his spot.
watch out, bro. Fana is my waka. And we're here. If you guessed Maraetai, you'll be wrong. We're at Maleftai. We're at Maraetai.
We're on Manaha Beach. Oh, what is that?
Oh yeah, no,
On
this
Mana
is
Beach.
on Mana Beach. Yeah, basically Maraetai. Let's go. Smile. Wave. Say cheese. Cheese.